We are live.
Officially, yeah.
It's the RLAIS Color Series on THP.
Exciting times ahead. This is a huge tournament series. Lots on the line.
It's a big one as we get set to get underway here as we take a look at the bracket to start. We got beige versus gray to start, followed by maroon versus purple. And then on to the second part of the upper half is yellow versus white, red versus pink. Then on to the bottom half, teal versus blue, light green versus black, navy versus dark green, and then orange versus brown. Some big games today, big matchups tonight. Overall, should be a pretty good series as we have the betting lines. Beige is underdogs. They're underdogs, 1.5 point underdogs against gray with an over/under of 6.5. Let's send it over to Tornado. What has he got for that game?
I'm really liking Gray. Gray seems to be a hungry team. They want to compete today, and a lot of the players on the teams on Gray, they have a contract holdout with their actual clubs. They need to perform today, and if they do perform, they might get a big contract extension. So that's something to keep an eye out on going into tonight.
Many players feel that they deserve the contract, but a lot of teams waiting for this tournament as this is sort of the preseason towards the actual RLAIS with 32 teams now in existence. Teams are hungry and teams really want to sign their players, but players feel they deserve more, but the teams would like to see more from them. So a lot of the players you see play, even in the postseason last year, will be playing in the Color Series this season, tonight, and possibly other nights, depending on what we get to. As we get set to get started here at Salty Shores here, 3v3. We got beige and gray coming up in just a few seconds. There's no way I didn't accept the licensing agreement, so I can't get into the game.
What?
Yeah, apparently How do I do that?
Oh, you might have
Not
to go and
has
like.
not accepted the license agreement.
I almost actually declined it as well. Wait, how did you even get in? Because when I declined it, it just kicked me back. How did that even happen?
Looks like we're playing without it. I'm just gonna watch it on this, I guess. Dude, I already kicked him from the party. What else do you want me to do? So apparently, okay, I'm gonna start a new party. It's not letting me kick anybody. Really bad. And here we go. We are getting underway now. A little bit of misunderstandings to start, as we had a spectator not accepting the licensing agreement, but now that we're underway, we're good to go.
Starting lineup for beige, Caveman, Goose, Rainmaker. Starting lineup for gray is Jester, Raja, and Heater.
Yeah, I actually don't know how to.
Foray, Demolition. Ray got shot on goal. It was kind of just it was a neat center. That's another. Caveman's AI is broken. Oh, Rainmaker hits it up. Raja in net with the save. Raja's there. Caveman. Caveman's a great defensive player. No shock. Can he do it again, though? Goose! Everyone was in net there. All they really need to do is hit it up high, and they have it.
The high
a little bit off target.
A big part of this game. You get so many times with the goals in the past. They're a very big part of this game.
Heater again with. Heater's a great defensive player. Last regular season, he was one of the great. And another save from Heater.
Big
Already
save Heater with that
with
big
5
car.
saves.
Heater has that big car, is very good at some of these defensive plays. Now Goose whiffs on the ball. There's Rainmaker. The ball is up high. It's headed towards the post. Rainmaker with the follow-up, but won't need it. It's a goal.
Both teams appear to be having a more all-in approach to this. Either all players are on the offense or all players are on defense. And Beige with an early lead after 5 shots taken.
That might be a kickoff goal.
Heater. That big blunder. They sent everyone on there at kickoff instead of keeping someone back. Open net, and no shocking that there was a goal. Great game from here so far.
Shot.
Just Caveman. Both teams have shown good defenses so far. Both have allowed 1 goal team. 6 goals combined on 10 shots. Age so far really showing what they can do.
Very much so doing that for now.
They need to get the goal here.
Closing in.
Decent. Decent clear there now.
Big stop there by Jester. Jester trying to make anything happen here. There's a pinch from Heater. That's headed towards the goal. Has a chance. It just a little bit high. Just a shot. And the follow-up after it's knocked away. There's Jester. Shoots that one wide and it's into the corner. Raja plays it towards the front. It's up high. He's stuck on the post. Heater tries to knock it back. Nobody home. Caveman. Wide open breakaway. It's going to be wide unless he can get there, and it'll stay wide, and it's up pretty high. There's Goose, the shot. That one hits the post. Faster pace of play coming up here from Beige. Beige would like to give themselves the lead here. They not want to send it to overtime, especially against this decent Gray team. They haven't been the most spectacular, but they do have a pretty decent overtime record. Do not wish to send it to OT as Jester is stuck on the post. I don't know if he will ever be back in the play. Gray just hoping for overtime to get Jester back, as now he does rejoin the play. Raja gets it behind the defense. There's Heater. Goose now knocks it away from the corner, clears it out. Rainmaker and Goose with some miscommunication. Jester able to knock it away, but there's Caveman. Raja almost own goal, but Heater is there. Under 10 to play. Caveman a solo rush. Goose joins, whiffs on that one. And we will have overtime here in the first game of the first round.
We'll have to see how strategies change as we enter overtime. Heater is the main guy that has generated offense so far.
Goose whiffed on one. Oh, and there's the goal! It's Caveman! Seals it for Beige, and there goes Gray.
That is the one time where Gray, I don't think Gray went really all in on the net. All in on the net. They sent two guys out to get the, at least try to clear it. Didn't pay off. Gray didn't play good enough defense or offense, really. It seemed like Beige was destined to win. They couldn't really generate much on offense. And I just... Not a very good game from Gray, but Heater, he had a great game.
He truly did indeed. As now, Beige is moving on, and they will play the winner of the next game, Maroon versus Purple. We'll see how that one is. Personally, I like Purple here. Maroon's shown some life recently, but I think Purple will have the upper hand in this one. What do you think?
Purple are strong favorites. One of my best bets. I'm picking the under. I think Purple's defense, I think they should be able to shut down Maroon. That's one of the things I've seen about Purple that I really like. I think their offense is all right. I mean, we'll have to see if Storm or Squall, if either of them play, because Storm and Squall as a duo, they score tons of. They collectively they average like 3 goals per game when they're both on the same team. So we'll have to watch out for that.
True indeed. Let's take a look at the lines really quick. Purple, 3.5-point favorites against Maroon. Over under 9.5. We'll see what people seem to think about that.
I think it kind of shows how that maybe the odds makers are not too confident really on Maroon's defense. I think that is one of their weak points this season. And that's why they've kind of dropped down after a hot start they've had earlier on. So I think that's pretty much minus 3.5. I'm pretty shocked about that. I think taking Maroon in the points is probably also the move. Under and Maroon.
We get set for the next match here. We got a lot more for you. We got a total of 8 games today. Pretty big slate there. Maroon is technically the home team in this game. Although all games are played at a neutral site, they are technically favored. Don't know what the thought process is behind that, but it is something that exists. And here we go. Not Caden is in the game now. Don't know how that happened, but he exists.
Pretty shocking. Raja, Heater, and Mountain for purple. Bandit, Slider, and Shepherd for maroon. I'm liking this starting lineup for maroon.
Yeah, this is maroon with some powerhouses, especially in Bandit. Been one of the better teams. Mountain and Heater, a lot of defensive players. Don't know how that's gonna fare.
A lot of boom or bust players, but this maroon can easily score over 5 if everyone plans out for maroon.
Yeah, no, there's a chance for an own goal. That one goes just wide. That's not really what you want to see. View from the stands looking pretty nice. All fans get a good seat here. There's a shot knocked away by Shepherd. It's going towards the other net. Will anybody get there? No, it's a goal.
Shepherd,
Huge.
nice ball. Heater kind of gave up on the play. He knew it was going to go in the net for whatever reason. Roger tried to make the play, ended up not being enough. A lot of these teams really like to go all in on their offense and defense, and that usually backfires. You want to be somewhere in the middle.
That is very true. Here comes Bandit. He's going to shoot that one just wide. That ball's high up into the air. Here comes Shepherd on the shot. Just wide of the net. Couldn't tell from here if it was going in. Raja gets a good clear, dribbles the ball a little bit. Nobody back. Raja with the shot. Shepherd gets there in time. Gets off the back wall. Peter then throws it away. There goes Slider. Rolling towards the goal. Knocked away by Mountain. It's a big save. Bandit along the wall. Tries to put it closer, and Heater is there. Shepherd then rotates back. Slider underneath the ball. All of them are clumped up. This could be a big opportunity for purple. And there's a shot. Shepherd in the net had no idea, and it's tied at 1, right at the halfway point.
Bandit was coming in hot. I don't know what Shepherd was doing. He's not very much known for a defensive guy, but he has to make that play.
It's a neutral kickoff, sorta, but purple comes flying in. Shepherd, big save, and he clears it out to Slider. Didn't know the pass was coming. Mountain whiffs, so does Slider. Roger then plays it deeper into the corner. Shepherd then knocks it away. Mountain is there, drives under it. There goes Shepherd, tries to get it around Heater, but Heater throws it back into the opposite corner. Slider is there. Raja then throws it towards the wall. It's a 3-on-0. Raja passes it to the front. No idea. Excuse me, 3-on-0 back. Don't know what I'm talking about. No idea. I actually have no idea.
Heater! 2 goals for Heater already. He is the leading guy for purple so far. Who would have thought?
2 goals on 3 shots.
Seems like shots are pretty hard to come by in this game. Just last game we had around 10 shots. We've now cut that in half. So whoever can
Heater
out
with
shot
a chance for
outshoot the
another
other.
goal. It's up high. Bandit big play. Raja the shot. And the goal. It's 3-1 purple. And they are showing us why they are favored in this game. Maroon doesn't seem to have an answer for them.
Yeah, it seems like the other team, they're all boom and bust like mentioned before. They haven't really panned out so far. There's still a minute and a half. You never know what can happen.
Oh, there's a good shot though. Will that find the net? Yes, it will. Bandit. His first. Four-man kickoff now to start. Seems to be won by Maroon. This Mountain can knock it away, but he'll overdrive it. The ball's just sitting there. What's going to happen to this one? It's a chance for Maroon. It goes into the corner. Lucky break for Purple there. 1 minute to go.
What is Slider doing? No urgency from Slider. They're down a goal with under a minute to go. Bandit. Eater breaks it up. Sitting in the corner.
Oh,
Huge mess. Shepard. Slider. Raja clears it.
20 seconds left. What can Maroon do here down by 1? It's center to the front. And nobody wants to touch it. Mountain with the goal, and it's a 2-goal lead, and that likely has iced it.
No urgency by Maroon. The lack of urgency is why the Maroons likely going to lose this game.
Oh, that shot's in. There's a chance. Bandit's second of the game. With an assist from Shepard there, no official assist, but definitely bumped Bandit towards the goal. They need a big kickoff here. I don't know if it's possible. It's a big kickoff! Towards the goal! No! It's just out!
That was so close.
1 more second, the ball likely would have gone in. In an unbelievable ending.
Maroon tried to surge late. Wasn't gonna be enough. They got the urgency way too late when they were already down 2 goals. They needed to get that when they were down 1 with a minute left.
The ball would
that's
have
great
gone
game
in
from Purple.
if there was 1 more second left. An unbelievable ending. Maroon comes up short. Wow.
We are Purple outside the defensive breakdown at the very end of the game. They played pretty much a perfect game, really. They held Maroon to pretty much no offensive production, while Purple, they had multiple scoring chances, legitimate scoring chances. Makes sense why they won, but they almost choked it away at the end. So be happy they move on, but they gotta be more on their more aware.
Purple will play beige coming up in the next round, but many more games to go until we get there. Next game up is yellow versus white. Two pretty similar colored teams. Have fun figuring this one out. Both light colors at a glance. They might look the exact same.
I think that's why the line is so close.
Yeah.
Half a point for yellow. And this is pretty much a pick 'em. Over under is 5.5. I think the line is pretty good for this game. I think you can definitely realistically see like a 3-2 game from yellow. It's definitely hard to pick this, but I'm gonna lean white. I think white. I'm really liking their playmakers. White has Cougar. I heard might be trying to make an appearance in this game. And Cougar, he all the contracts right now. Contract holdouts. This is one of the more important players. Before his big injury last season, he was on a roll. He was one of RLAIS's big names, and he wasn't really the same ever since. But can he prove it otherwise? He's worth it to have a huge contract. We'll have to see this game.
I think he definitely has what it takes. It's just whether or not he will actually execute. As we get started here in the third game of the RLAIS Color Series between yellow and white. Personally, I got white here. I think white is a very good team. We will see what happens.
Very even matchup. We do not see Cougar in this matchup.
Brief
Buzz,
technical
Salty, and Tex for white.
difficulty with not Caden in the game briefly, but got out just before the kickoff. Nothing was affected, as Tex was able to get in place of him.
Hey, Hound, Casper, and Poncho for yellow.
So two pretty under the radar teams. Buzz, the veteran, against Poncho, I guess the biggest veteran for yellow, but none of these teams are really the most known for their play. A big save there by Tex, and another one by Buzz. Two big shots, not finding the back of the net though. And there's Buzz, the shot. Oh, that's just high. Poncho tries to knock it away. Throw it out right towards the front. There goes Poncho. Poncho right off the post. And it'll trickle wide.
White really with no offensive opportunity so far. Yellow just controlling the ball. Already with 4 shots. Make it 5 now. It's not sustainable to win this game.
There's another one that's centered, but it'll go wide. Over drives it. There goes Buzz. The shot and the goal.
First opportunity on offense, and just like that. It requires patience. In yellow, they didn't really have the patience. They sent everyone there. And when Poncho overdrove the ball, easy opportunity, had a wide open lane for a goal there.
Oh, another shot by White, only their second of the game. Each player on White with a team, or each player on White with a save. Buzz hanging out at midfield, tries to commit, overcommits, and Poncho whiffs on the shot. But there's Poncho following it up, and the game is tied. Whoa.
Poncho, what a play from Poncho. Great shot. Hit it up high where he knew Tex couldn't get up to in time. Great play right there. That's a way to tie it up.
Very good way to tie it up. Another shot and another save by Tex. Yellow just peppering the net. That one gets by Casper, and Buzz. His second goal on Tex's second assist. What is happening this game?
Overdrove the ball yet again. Disaster really defensively from yellow. This is definitely not a game so far where you should be losing.
And another chance for White. Looks like they will back off as Poncho goes for it. Nobody in that corner. All three White players rotating from the opposite end. That one's cleared out. There's Hound. Chance at a big shot. Buzz, a big save. And it's cleared all the way down. Casper won't be able to get there. Looks like it'll go wide. Oh, Casper with a big late rush. Knocks it into the corner. Away from danger. Oh, big demo there on Casper. Buzz playing physical this game. Casper respawns. He's got the boost. He's got the angle. And he's got the goal. 2-2. 1:42 to go in the game.
White was trying to play catch up, and they didn't get to the goal. They didn't get to the net in time. Yellow shot 9 shots this game compared to White's 3, and it's a tied 2-2 game.
Everybody in the game has either 3 shots or 0. Shot cast. Another shot. And a goal. And Yellow will take a 3-2 lead, closing in on a minute left. Maybe the shots are
Casper
translating.
is surging. Two goals with 1 save and 5 shots. Great game he's having. Potential MVP.
11 total shots for this Yellow team. Defense has been a bit lackluster, but I guess if you're playing this good of offense, do you really need the defense? Oh, and that's a big clear, headed towards the goal. It's off the post. And another shot, that one hits the post. Here comes Salty, the shot. It's a tie game. 35 seconds on the clock. Tex with his 3rd assist. And it's Salty on the board. First shot, first goal. Wow.
Are they going to play it right back?
No way. It's Poncho. Unreal sequence. 2 goals in 2 seconds. White needs to respond again. What are they going to do with this? Favorable kickoff for White as long as they can get it onto the side. It throws it into the corner. Corner's kind of a tricky spot if you're the offense. It's easy to clear out, not too easy to center. But that one is centered. Buzz just throws it into the opposite corner. The ball's up in the air. What can White
Keeping
do?
the possession alive. It won't be enough. Huge win for Yellow. We already knew it was an even matchup. Came down to the final moment. Big difference was his offense. 11 shots, actually 12 shots from Yellow compared to White's 5. That's a big game changer. White's defense, they can't stick for long. They'll eventually get tired out, and they'll find a lot of opportunities to score. So, what a game that was! What a game!
It was a hard-fought match. Yellow just comes out on top barely, but if you're a fan of White, gotta know they played well against this very good Yellow team. Hold on, how do I... How do I view the scoreboard? Tab? Red versus pink. Red, widely regarded as the best team in the league, will be playing next.
Red are strong favorites,
I think
but
that's for good reason.
two of my best bets right now. I'm taking the under on this game, under 11.5, and taking pink plus 4.5. I think
Whoa.
pink is a sneaky good team. They have some great playmakers. I think red is good enough. They should be able to win this game, I think, still. But pink, they shouldn't be overlooked in this matchup.
Some good insight as always as we get set to start yet again. Hold on 1 second. Red versus pink. Here we go.
Pink season's on the line. They barely made the playoffs. They had to make a late season push to make it in after a cold start. They actually were the worst record in the league at one point. But now they've stormed back and now they've made a playoff spot. Can they upset the best team? Pink with Khan, Storm and Tex, red with Slider, Viper, and Swabby. Pink is bringing in their best guys. They have red is they have some great players in there.
Slider and Viper.
But definitely bringing in the second team.
But will it even matter? Quick start, red.
Goal.
Here's a nice shot from Red. Khan, what is he doing? Swabby the goal. And it's 2-0, 28 seconds in.
Definitely not the best look right now. Two big defensive breakdowns. Yeah, but Pink needs to get on offense real quick. Try to get something going on offense. Even if it really goes nowhere, they might as well take at least some sort of a generation on offense.
You don't want to throw weak shots at you like they did there. That's just going to lead to counterattacks from Red. And a third goal! Oh, man. The blowout.
Disastrous start for Pink so far. Pink is just not playing very well, and Red, they're good enough to where they can just counter anything. You need to play perfect at this point.
A big kickoff there, though. Looking like this might be a goal.
That's what the Storm, that's what Pink wants. Something to build on. That's what they need. They're down 3-1 now.
favorable kickoff for Red. Does this just go right in? Oh, Swabby there to clean it up. We're only a minute 13 in. Or minute 23 in, my apologies. And we've already got 5 goals.
And the odds makers, they're usually onto something.
Getting the over-under for this specific match.
I think it's only a matter of time before defenses will settle.
Over-under is 11.5. And there's a goal from Tex, and it remains, or excuse me, goes back to a 2-goal game. Pink is hanging in there a little bit more than I thought. Oh, Tex overdrives it and a chance for a good touch. Oh, what a shot! What a kicker save! My goodness, that was an unbelievable shot by Khan, but an even better save. That's one of those game-changing plays right there that you want to have if you're Pink. If you're Red, you're lucky to have defense like that on top of your stout offense.
High ball. Swabby takes this to the corner.
Oh, and some even better defense on the other side. A good whole sequence there. Oh, what a play that was. Slider to Viper. The assist banked off the wall over Tex. And Viper there to sneak it home. Oh, that's a beauty.
Five to 2. Wow. Defenses have settled in a little bit.
But they're
But
also
Red could score yet again.
Oh, and they do. The defenses haven't played too bad. Think back to those big saves, especially on that one big, huge, long con shot. So it's 6-2 Red. I think this game is out of reach unless this goes in.
Just a little bit too high. Khan couldn't connect either.
So nobody could connect. Huge shot that hit the post. Tex, the shot and the save by Viper. See, big defensive stands here. No boost from Viper. Oh, favorable bounce off the corner. And there's Swabby.
This is dismantling. Pink did not do their homework before going into the game. And Red, they're just buffing right now about how good they are. Taking down a late season surging team. They shut down all the upset talk.
There's Tex, the high center, and there is Storm to clean it up. The 10th goal of the game. belongs to Pink. Won't really matter for the outcome, but we've reached that milestone. Oh, a crazy bounce there. That one just barely didn't go in. Crazy. 11 and a half total.
Ten seconds left.
That might go in. Huge save by Slider. Wow.
Red, they won pretty easily. The odds makers, they knew what they were talking about. Guess who cashed in today? $2,000 in my pocket.
Oh, bet you're betting on the
Yeah.
you're betting on the game? Is that allowed?
I don't know, but Pink, they had a bunch of offensive opportunities. They just couldn't get it done. They went 3 for 11, while Red, they went 10. They went 7 for 10. Red just shot better, but
Oh, and the
Con, they
under
had that one
cashed.
shot.
Or the Pink covered.
Yeah,
Pink
they
covered.
actually did pretty well. Two of my, three of my best bets have all I'm 3-0 right now.
That's the fourth game.
Yeah.
And that is intermission now in the RLAIS. We will resume at around 9.